Every motor turns because of one simple principle. Electricity creates magnetism, and magnetism can create motion. When current flows through a wire, it produces a magnetic field around that wire. Now if we place that wire near another magnetic field, they interact. They push and pull on each other. That push is what makes motors spin. In electric motors, we take this idea a little further. We wrap wires into coils around an iron core to make electromagnets. Then we feed them with alternating current. So the magnetic field keeps changing direction. This alternating field rotates inside the stator and pulls the rotor around with it. That's the foundation of every induction motor. Now before we go deeper, let's quickly understand the main parts of a motor. Every induction motor has two major sections, the stator and the rotor. The stator is the stationary outer part. It carries the coils or windings that produce the rotating magnetic field. You can think of it as the field generator. The rotor sits inside the stator and rotates when the magnetic field sweeps across it. It's usually made of laminated iron with conductive bars, often called a squirrel cage because of its shape. When the rotating field from the stator cuts across the rotor bars, it induces current in them, and those currents create their own magnetic field that pushes against the stator field. That interaction makes the rotor spin, producing mechanical motion. So, in short, the stator stays still and creates the field, while the rotor turns and delivers the power.